Rising Rams, it's Mrs. Blankenship, and I am here to help you with one of your assignments. So let's take a look together. So you're going to go to classwork. You are going to scroll down to week 2 for English Language Arts, which is the Yellow Heart Week. And this is a level 3 assignment, activity 2, that we are going to do together. So go ahead and click on View Question. And let's review what this assignment was all about. So this is a 2-part assignment. The first part was to log into Raz and read the text, Female Sports Stars. Then you have to take the quiz on Raz. Don't forget to find evidence from the text when you answer the questions. And the second part of this assignment was to respond to the following question. How did Mia Hamm, Venus and Serena Williams, and Bethany Hamilton show a growth mindset? Use evidence from the text to support your answer. So that means you get 10 points from the Raz quiz and 10 points for completing your evidence-based question. So when you log into Raz, you will have my name pop up, and then you'll eventually get to right here, Female Sports Stars. And when you read this book, make sure as you're reading the book, you're thinking about the question, how did Mia Hamm, Venus and Serena Williams, and Bethany Hamilton show a growth mindset? So how did they persevere through challenges? So you're going to read the text, and then you need to answer the question. And since this is an evidence-based question, that means you have to ace it. I love acing questions because that is how we show success in our reading and writing. So when you ace a question, it means answer the question, cite text evidence, and then explain and extend your answer. Acing is your guide to responding to extended writing responses. So in order to be successful, you should be able to do the following things. Apply the ACE strategy to my extended writing responses. This is so that you can prove your writing effectively. And you know you've got it when you've restated the question, which means TTQA. Turn the question around. Put that question in your answer. I know I've got it when I've answered the question. I know I've got it when I've cited evidence from the text, and I know I've got it when I've extended and explained my answer. You can also look at this checklist right here. So that means answering the question. Include TTQA with all parts of the question restated. So that means, how did Mia Hamm, Bethany Hamilton, Venus and Serena Williams show a growth mindset? If we're turning the question around, we're going to say, Mia Hamm, Bethany Hamilton, Venus and Serena Williams showed a growth mindset when, that's our TTQA. Then for cite text evidence, this means I'm looking for examples. Use 3 or more specific and strong pieces of text evidence. So go back to the text and find some evidence and correct citations of them. Then you got to explain and extend your answer. How did they show a growth mindset? What examples did you choose, and why did you choose those examples? Explain how those examples show a growth mindset. And then lastly, I'm looking for correct spelling, punctuation, capitalization, all that good stuff. So that means when you come over here to answer your question, I'm going to help start you off. And we first start by answering the question using TTQA, turn the question around. So here's the question. Now I got to put it in the answer. So Mia Hamm, Venus and Serena Williams, and Bethany Hamilton showed a growth mindset when, and now I got to answer the question. So I TTQA'd. Now I got to find, when did they show a growth mindset? What's something that happened to them that allowed them to have a growth mindset? One of my favorite parts of the book is learning about Bethany Hamilton. I think she is amazing because she was able to persevere through major challenges. So this gives her, on page 16, it gives some background information about her. But if you turn the page, you will see that she had an accident happen to her. So she was 13 years old on October 31st, 2003. On that day, while surfing with friends near tunneled beaches, a 14-foot tiger shark attacked her. Bethany said, "My arm was hanging in the water and it just came and bit me. It kind of pulled me back and forth, but I just held onto my board and then the shark let go. The shark tore off Bethany's left arm just below her shoulder." I think that if that would happen to me, I would never go near the water again. But Bethany was able to persevere through this challenge. She showed a growth mindset and she was able to overcome this horrific injury. So now when I go back to answer the question, I'm citing my text evidence. So I have to come up with 3 or more specific and strong pieces of text evidence. So I'm going to say Mia Hamm, Venus and Serena Williams, and Bethany Hamilton showed a growth mindset. And you know what? Since I'm going to have so many answers, I'm going to put a period right there. I'm going to say first, because that's a great transition word, Bethany Hamilton suffered an intense shark attack and lost her arm. She didn't stop surfing. She showed a growth mindset by surfing again. Then I'm going to go into more detail about Mia Hamm and Venus and Serena Williams because they were able to overcome a lot of things too. So that's just the first part of my answer. I'm going to let you guys do the rest. So I hope this video helped you. Don't forget, if it's an evidence-based question, if it's a writing response, we have to ace it. Answer the question. Cite text evidence, explain, and extend your answer. I know we got this. I can't wait to see your answers. Make sure you click unsubmit, edit your answer, and don't forget to take that RAS quiz. Bye, Rising Rams.